More. Don't.
I think I'm
Oh,
recording
there,
it.
is that you
Yeah.
or me?
Yeah, I'm recording it. It's about me, not you, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start. I hope you're used to my charts here. You know, I'm using some funny candles. That's black and white.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. You know, the videos that I sent you last time mainly about I sent you videos last time about order flow, something. No, it was about the very candles that we learned last time about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, learning is a continuous process. So let me give you an example here that I'm just, you know, what I want you to be doing is I want you to be entering your trades in M15. There is something that I didn't specify to you, and I'm going to make it some more clear. You see, let me say, this is yesterday and this is today, okay? So
Yeah.
as I told you last time that if you're looking for a sell, it's always very nice to get to sell a trade which is near yesterday's high and it has not yet broken the previous yesterday's high in M15, you know. The best one is
Yes.
the best is M15. So it rarely happens that the first three order blocks of M15, if it's opposing the direction, it's gonna move very well. Let me give you an example here. Let's say this was yesterday's our price reached this point yesterday, and we have our price today here. Okay, maybe London session opens and a stop hunt and closes below this point. Okay, we shall always have our price retesting to this point, then pull up at this point. So this is the point where you're gonna start following this trend, mainly in M15.
Yes.
Yeah, that really happens mainly in M15. So it's only in M15 that you're going to be seeing this rule because it is really obvious. Nowadays, price rarely tests to the order block in H1. It's mainly common in M15 time frame. That is going to be easy for you to cut that point and just move with that price.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me give you one example. I think I did not show you this one. So let's say the direction of price has changed in M15, and you know I'm trying to make sure that you enter from M15 so you can simplify your stop loss. You know, so if you're entering from this spot, or price has broken this point in M15, and also price is near yesterday's high. Okay, so what you're gonna be doing is very simple. You look for your first lower low at this point. Okay, then grab yourself the last bullish candle and expect price to retrace to that point, then move down. Okay, but when price is moving down, it's obvious that it will make a bigger candle that can engulf this point to show that the sellers are very strong in the market. Let me give you an example of that. How? I don't know if, let me look for that. Okay, let me first give you an example. Let's say I'm trying to mean this, okay? I'm trying to say that the real trend is bearish. The real trend is bearish, but we have these two bullish pullback candles. And if it's three bullish pullback candles, you can find that one bearish candle can engulf all this. When it engulfs all this, it's trying to amplify, it's trying to mean to me that the trend is bearish. Always when you see an engulfing pattern, engulfing three candles, and the three candles were like a pullback, it therefore means a continuation of a trend.
Yeah.
Let's try to see whether we can find an example, so it can be pretty easy.
There'd be one on oh God, pound jack yesterday, I think.
Pound JBP
Yeah.
JPSD was kind of cool trade though. I've not nowadays. I rarely like share trades, or I sometimes just trade on my own, and you know, it's kind of, how can I say,
less pressure.
Yeah, too much pressure. You know, someone can send you, hey Miles, they have not sent trades. You send the trade and the trade hit my stop loss. All that is pressure. You know, most people can think that I might be very, very accurate, but the thing is that in trading we lose money. But how do you manage your risk? Okay, and how do you simplify your entry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the real key thing. So I think I have to look at this. I'm just trying to look at, I'm looking for a bearish move, though I'm not seeing it all that. This is not what I'm talking about. This is kind of beyond.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to say, though I'm not seeing it, but when you're trading, I know you will see it. You know, what I want you to be doing is, there are things that you have to know. You know, M15 is a very nice time frame in a way that you can, M15 is a very nice time frame in a way that you can get something like 30 pips or 40 pips with a small stop loss of 10 pips or 8 pips.
yeah.
Because if you follow the rules that I'm telling you, like the first rule, let me give you the rules first. The first rule is you're going to wake up in the morning and look for a trade, which is, if you're looking for a sell, then you'll wake up in the morning and look for the trade, which is near yesterday's high, okay? And
Yeah.
if it's near yesterday's high, then when London session opens, you're going to be looking for your entries. But sometimes price does some funny things, okay? He will do this. Let's say he's not going to sell at this point, but he will sell. Price is near yesterday's high in M15, and you have got, let's say, an M structure, and he breaks at this point, then he takes it to where the bullish order block is and plays up to the New York session before he can continue dropping and moving in the real trend, okay?
Okay.
But the question is, I want you to be patient always. When you see this happening, you be patient and you increase some more your stop loss, or so that you can include the spread inside, you can include the fake move inside, and you target something like 40 pips, and your stop loss can be something like 15 pips at this point.
Yeah.
But there is also sometimes, if this does not happen, then another thing also happens. Let me say this is yesterday's high, okay? And price is near yesterday's high. Price is here. Then you find a candle closing, above yesterday's high. It's automatic that the candle will make a pullback. Okay, and then this will be our first higher high. Then our pullback. If this is our first high, we shall look for the last bearish candle at this point. He has to retest to this point, then continue making higher highs, meaning the previous higher high for yesterday was broken. So it means that price for yesterday is null. It's not so special. You get that? You know, when price is always broken, it means it's not special at all. So let me show you an example of what I was talking about here. I think I just saw it from nowhere. It's popping, okay. So again, it's kind of lost. I'm losing it. I think I'm losing. Okay, I see it. You're there?
Yeah, just hang on, I've lost you 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, well, just 1 sec.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, bloody hell, I've clicked on something and I don't know how to get back. Sugar. Oh, there. Yeah, back. Sorry about that.
Okay, that is cool. So I was trying to tell you that you look at this type of candles here.
Okay, yeah.
So I was trying to tell you that M15, the engulfing candle plays two significant roles that I want you to always be knowing. It plays a role of continuation of the trend, okay? Continuation of the trend.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so whenever you see an engulfing candle in M15, then you got to have something, continuation of the trend. It's very rare for price again to come and break at this point. It means he was buying time for a retracement, okay, before he pulls. I remember I told you very well that if you want also no character, a real character of a trend, he has one thing. If it's a bullish trend, he makes a high, a long, how can I say? A long move, okay? Then a short pullback, okay? Then a long move, a short pullback, then a long move. It therefore means that from here up to here, it's a long move because there are many buyers in the market and they can hold the price. They can be able to stand and move with the price for a long time before the pullback happens.
Right. Is that
yeah, that is how it is. That is really how it is. That is why you always have to be knowing that after this pullback, you can see an engulfing pattern here trying to amplify to you that one candle only, like trying to fight you that the real trend is a bullish trend because of the strong candle that is engulfing these candles. And how comes that just one candle can grab the wall, can grab the wall, or can I say, can grab the whole rejection of price? It means that that's not the, it means that the direction is bullish. So you're gonna be seeing a series of them happening in the markets. So many of them. Then let me show you one example. I think there is something that I forgot to show you one day that I'm gonna show you here. You see, when you like Mr. Jack,
Yeah.
there are three things that I want you to keep your eyes on. If you keep your eyes on those three things, you're going to be making money in trading. You don't need a lot of things. The first number one thing is master the trend of the market. And you're not going to master the trend of the market. You're going to be using, the reason why you master the trend of the market is because it helps you to move with that direction in a very good way. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
the number two thing that you're going to be looking at is also mastering the candles. You know, when you understand the candles, you understand the behavior of the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the candles are the ones that tell us the behavior of the market. Just like when you see in M1, when a candle is being formed, that there is a fight, that's the behavior. Okay, so when you
same
understand.
as John, just going back to what you were showing me before about the engulfing, but the one you've circled now, that is a downward trend, isn't it?
Yes,
and
yeah.
that you were
Yes.
talking about an upward trend before, but this one, yeah, it's because that engulfing is showing that it's a down market, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about. It's showing
Okay.
to you,
Yeah.
it's showing to you that the trend is bearish because of this
Yeah.
faster move, you know, the behavior was so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the action
Yeah.
was so
Very
fast.
good.
Yeah, the action was so fast. The reason why I'm saying the action was so fast is it only took one candle to move from a specific point, a specific price to a specific price. But in the pullback, it took like two candles to move from this specific price to this specific price.
Yeah. It took a lot longer.
Meaning,
Yeah.
yes, meaning their action was so slow.
Yes.
Yeah, meaning the action was so slow. So that is how you're going to understand. Then another most, if you've understood the candles very well, meaning you've understood the behavior of the market, then you also have to understand your risk management. You know, when you master your risk management, then it will also be easy. Let me show you one example of something that I think, I don't know whether I still remember it. I didn't show you this thing. There is one behavior of candles that is very funny and it's very easy to grab them. Always when I see them, I also have a high chance in going for them. I'm looking for it. I think I saw it in JBP USD. Yeah, sure. I remember I saw it in JBP USD. I'm not seeing it, but I'm not going to stop. Let me just show you. Let me just draw and show you how it really is, okay?
Yeah.
There is how he plays it. Let's say price was moving up, okay?
Okay.
You can see this in any time frame and you can amplify this. Let's say price was going up and we form a bullish candle here, okay? Then after forming,
Go on, yeah. No, I couldn't see you. The little man was over it. I've moved him. Go on. Carry on, sorry.
Okay, that is cool if you can hear me. So after forming the bullish engulfing candle, sorry, the bullish candle, we expect another candle, of course, to close above this candle, okay?
Yeah.
But one candle forms a very funny shape, very funny shape. And I develop what you call resistance zone. So let me show you how this candle plays it. Okay. The buyers push price. Okay, let's say they push price from here and then up to here, and they have a rejection at this point. Okay.
Right, yeah.
So when they have the rejection at this point, I wait for the second candle. If the second candle fails to break this point, then I take a sell. I don't know whether you can hear me, that one.
Okay, right.
Let me, I wish we
No,
could
I can, yeah. No, I'm hearing.
I wanted us to look for
Are they all your children?
Yes, any time frame can work with them. I wanted to look for a real example here, but you know, sometimes like when you're trading, you can really see this very many. They happen several times. But if I say I'm looking for it, then okay, this can also be an example here, but no, but it's not all that a nice example that I'm talking about. I don't remember. Did I see it yesterday? I saw it yesterday in Euro USD and I had to grab it. I think I'm gonna look for it until I find it.
Yeah, go and look for it because it's a lot easier when you see it, you know, in the proper market. It's so much easier to recognize.
Yes, very easy. Okay, I'm not seeing it all that well. I think I don't remember the time, the type of, sorry, the type of pair I saw it in. Let me check my phone. You know, I think
Yeah,
I might grab on my phone. Because I always trade on my phone. I don't trade on my PC. I just use PC sometimes for
I
charts.
know. I couldn't trade on my phone. I
Yeah.
hate it.
Pardon?
I like to trade on my PC.
Yeah, yes, I also like trading, but you know, I just use a PC to analyze the market. Then I enter trades using my phone, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see one thing, okay? I want you to, okay, no, just a moment. Think I might not be able to find this. No, I think I cannot find it. It's missing. I want you to look at AUD, sorry, AUD chef. It's been buying
Yeah.
for a long time, but the real trend is a sell. That is what I will know. It's been buying for a long time, and not a long time, something just like 2 weeks, because that weekly chart was just a reversal. So I think I'm gonna look for it so that you do chef.
Yeah, follow you now. Yeah.
Okay, I hope I have it. Yeah. Yeah, I do have it here.
Oh, great.
I do have it here. So let's try to analyze this pair, and we see what is really funny with this pair, and what can really happen. Was it a UD chef? Just a moment. Yes, it's the one. So we're gonna begin from monthly chart. I want us to see what is really happening, and we are not going to force the market. And in monthly, we're just going to look at the candles. Okay, I don't understand this candle so much, you know, and I'm not going to force it.
There's a lot of them candles nowadays, ain't there?
Let me come to weekly chart. The weekly chart was kind of nice because if you look at this weekly chart, it's really a bearish move. It's really a bearish move. It's really a long bearish move. And what I'm expecting, Mr. Jack, is this. This is my thought. You see this point?
Yeah.
I'm expecting that to be my resistance zone and a support zone for price to continue moving down. So I don't expect this bullish candle to close above this price. That is just my thought, okay? Because
okay, yeah.
if you look at this candle, this white candle here in I don't know which week was that, it formed a rejection candle of price, okay?
Yeah.
I think I have to zoom it well so you can see it well. If you look at this candle here, there was a rejection of price by the sellers. And when you see a rejection of price in high time frames, then it's really very powerful. Look at this. Then after this, we had a strong selling pressure, breaking even this lower low, forming the next lower low. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is now going to be our strong resistance point that we don't expect, sorry, strong support point that we don't expect price to close above this point. That is what I expect this point, this candle to be a rejection candle. Let's keep watch on it before this week ends and we see how this candle will close this week, you know. What I expect is I expect this candle to form like a rejection candle. Then next week we have a strong bearish move for 3 weeks until it forms another lower low lower than this. So, and let's try to check on daily. You know, that is how we just try to analyze and be flexible in the market. Candles, you know, Mr. Jack, candles is what you should be so keen at. You know, candles are very powerful tools. Can I show you something funny? I've just realized. I see a strong railway track here, and you know how to draw and how to mark this point of price in daily chart. It's very, 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 very. Oh, can you see that?
Yeah, you're just into it. Yeah.
So we mark. That is our price. That if anything happens, then price might pull up to here, then push back, but it won't close also above this point of weekly charts. It won't close above this point of our support. Our support here, our support in weekly chart is where this candle, this bearish candle opened from. This is our support that we don't expect this white candle here to close this week above this point. If it closes above that point, then I change my direction. I think he might come up to on top here before making the move. But it is a big doubt he might drop from here. So we have analyzed daily time frame, okay? We have analyzed daily time frame and you've understood something there. I think you can see something here. You can really see something here and we shall be basing on this. So if I'm to tell you, Mr. Jack, if you're gonna be patient with the trade, it therefore means that you can enter even your trade from here, okay? Tomorrow is a Wednesday. Tomorrow is a Wednesday. Dealers always love to make it a reversal day. Okay, so that's what I expect. They may reverse this trade. So you can even enter your trade here and your stop loss can be here. If you want to be a long-term trader and your take profit can be down here or below this level.
That far, yeah.
If you
for long term, yeah.
Yes. So let's move again to H4 time frame. We see what's happening, you know. The key point, you see what's happening in price. This candle, but this candle has not yet closed. So I don't know, I cannot conclude on it, okay? I cannot conclude on it so fast.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I expect maybe price might not close above this point in H4. Then let me see H1. H1. What's the behavior of these candles in H1? You know, if you only trade with the candles, look at we had a small rejection of this pole. Oh, this is what I've been talking about. Yeah. So let me show you what's happening on H1. Price might even reverse from here because it is showing me. It's really showing me. Let me show you what's showing me. I want you to look at this. If you look at this candle, all these are bullish candles, okay? Price is moving up, price is moving up. Then if you look at this candle, yes, price moved up, okay? Then the next candle, price will pushed up, the buyers pushed the price up, but failed to close above the closing price, failed to close above the closing price of the previous candle, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let me first, do this. Yeah. Let me mark in H1 because H1 is looking so funny and so interesting that we might grab some entry from here. So if you look at this point, this was our closing price of the bullish candle. Then the next candle formed a strong rejection. He failed to close price above this point, okay?
Yeah.
Then we have the next candle here. So if this next candle closes below this, forms a bearish candle and fails to close above this point, then I'm going to be selling.
Hello?
You get me?
Yeah, hello? You're just breaking up a bit there.
Okay, let me repeat that. So my internet was
kind of please, yeah.
Let me repeat it again, okay? I was like, okay, let me pull up this. Let me pull up this. Okay, I was like, you can look at, if you look at this candle, Mr. Jack, okay? And
Yeah.
all these candles here, we see that price, yes, is moving up, okay? But at this point, if you look at this type of candle, yes, we formed a strong bullish candle here.
Yeah.
Then the next candle, we have a strong rejection of price by the sellers. They're rejecting price so bad. So the bulls
Yep.
have faced, the bulls have failed to close below the previous point where they closed the price. Okay, so if this candle here respects also this point and ends up ends up being a bearish candle, then I'm going to sell it.
Okay. Yeah.
And this price here becomes our first support to push price down.
Yeah.
You get me?
Back down. Yeah,
So,
I do.
So it's this candle here to determine for us what's going to happen. I don't know how many minutes left for this candle to close. I think, you know, we still have some good minutes for this candle to close.
What we have won? Oh, 50 minutes roughly.
Yeah,
It's just
so you keep a watch on this candle and see how it will close, because the most important thing is the understanding the behavior of candles. When you understand the behavior of candles, because that is where 80%, to be honest, 80%, that's how price is determined in 80%. Then the 20% can just be in the structure of the market. Okay. Yeah, structure of the market mainly, but behavior of candles is very important and can take you up to 70%. If you understand it very well, then it becomes so easy for you to trade. And more so like understanding, trying to use these candles from high time frames and breaking them slowly up to lower time frames the way we did. Okay.
yes. Yeah.
Yes, that is how it is. Breaking them slowly up to small time frames the way we did.
Good do.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me try to see if anything funny happened in M15 charts. So if you look at M15, we also don't have anything special yet, but might be like something can happen during the New York session, okay? Hello?
Hello? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, if you look at the M15 chart, something might happen during the New York session. You know, I mark, like, you see this green stuff here?
Yeah.
I kind of mark them. I kind of mark them that way. So because, you know, I try to understand the behavior of candles when I see them doing that way, like these points. See, I mark them. They are kind of marked already. So just like this, I'm seeing this, but I won't conclude on it because that is M15, but I'm expecting price to move down.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm really expecting price to do. Price is likely to move down. If you check on your H1 and everything.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, it's like being a reversal, isn't it? As us, when you look at your day chart, week chart, it's reversed back up, and it should be heading down as such, shouldn't it? Shortly, anytime now, you know.
Yes, I get
right.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Jack, you know, price moves in what we call order flows. Okay, it's an order flow. And if you go and read very well, if you go to your dictionary and try to search what is an order flow, they will describe to you an order flow as something moving in a particular direction, but in an improper way. Okay, that is why we call it an order flow. So if you look at this point, we had a lower low, we grabbed a lower low, we grabbed a lower low, we grab this lower low.
Yeah.
So all this point is trying to tell you that price is moving down, but it is a bearish order flow. So, but if price closes above this point here, then I'm going to change my mind. Close above these two candles here, and then I will change my mind. But there is a big doubt.
Yes, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there is a big doubt. So what we have to do is when we see this, we have to go to small time frames and try to break price. You get that?
I'm with you, yeah.
Yeah, try to break price to a small or to like easily understood, and you can easily grab with a small stop loss, then it becomes very easy for you. That's why it's good to analyze from high time frames and you know the direction, then you come to small time frames and you get the trade from a pullback, then you move with it.
Yeah.
But if you get from a high time frame, meaning you've got from a high time frame, you're going to your stop loss is going to cater also for the pullback, and a pullback can be of 30 pips. Okay, if you don't want to miss the trade.
Yes, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that is how it is really. So let's okay, let's try to say again. That is AUD chef. Let's try to analyze something again. Okay, let me look for another pair. If you look at JBP USD, you know what is what is so much important is following, trying to analyze what you really feel you're understanding and you really see something in the market. Even JBP USD is a long bearish sell. That is what I know in high time frame. Let's try to check it out. Yeah, it's a long bearish sell. Let me see JBP USD here. The key point is always love to analyze charts. Love to analyze charts.
Sorry?
The key point is always love to analyze charts from high time frames and coming slowly. If you look at the monthly chart, it will give you the direction of price. Though we had an improper structure here that I'm not in love with it. Check this structure.
Who are you looking at? USD JAP?
This is JBP USD.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look at this structure in the weekly chart, in the monthly chart.
Oh, I've got you, yeah.
This is what I'm expecting. Let me show you what I'm expecting. You see, when a trend is moving, let's say this is our trend, it's moving, then from nowhere it forms a nice W pattern and fails also to break that point again. It means we can come down, then even we can have another W pattern. We come down again. So that is what I'm trying to see JBP USD right now. Let me try to show you some. Let me try to zoom this chart.
Saying, just bear with us there. Are you saying it's coming back down because it failed to break the W there?
Yeah. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Let me show you this. My mic is kind of far away from me. Let me pull it so close. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, no, I can hear.
Okay, then that is fine. You can hear. Yeah, I think you can hear me now more better.
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
Yeah, so I was trying to say, when price is moving in a bearish order flow, it won't move straight, as you know, Mr. Jack. It moves in an order flow way. So what the condition I'm seeing, JBP USD is forming a W pattern at this point, but he's failing to break this W pattern. So I'm expecting price to do what it wants to do and then breaks this point. That is what I'm expecting. Right. Let's try to anticipate it and try to understand it very, very well.
Yeah.
Okay, I try to pull it like this. Let me mark the top where price reached the previous peak, of that
Oh,
okay.
you got your railroad tracks there, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh no, not the tracks. I'm marking this previous peak here.
Sorry, the other part on the right hand side there. Go across.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go across. So I mean on the
Okay.
right hand side there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's railroad.
yeah. So this is our previous peak.
Yeah.
And there is something funny with this peak. Okay. So let me zoom this point. I want to only show you here only. There is something funny here that if you knew how to trade it, then it will be very easy for you. We have a bullish candle here. Then the next candle becomes bearish, and this point becomes our resistance. This point becomes our resistance zone because of what you see, what candles, the behavior of candles that are doing. It becomes our resistance. So I'm marking this point to be like a resistance zone because of this thing.
Yeah.
Here. So when you look at this point here, price is bouncing back to this point, and here it's ending up with a railroad track. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of expecting price to come and move like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's try to check weekly. You see what weekly is doing for us. Weekly is again marking for us price that we had a double top here. We came again with another double top here, plus a nice rejection at this point.
Yes.
Then we have an engulfing pattern in the previous stop here.
Yes,
We have an engulfing pattern in the previous stop, meaning that was a significant price value, okay?
Yeah.
And in this previous stop, we even had a strong rejection of price, then a second hit in that point, but price is still respecting that point. Then if you look at this type of candle, it's simplifying to you something here. This bearish candle is breaking again the structure completely. Is breaking the head and shoulder completely. closing below this point, closing below the resistance.
Yeah.
Then what do we expect? What I do expect is I will mark this out my lower low, and I mark my order block this point. Is that point, and I expect price to move maybe up to this point here. Sorry, just a moment. Expect price maybe to move up to this point here, then pulls it down.
Okay, yeah.
That is a weekly chart. So it therefore means that JBPUSD, I'm seeing a bearish long move. So
Hello.
okay, let me just I think it's okay. Let's go to daily. I'm trying to break this like we try to analyze the market together.
Yeah.
If you check daily, some funny things are also happening in daily, but it's not all that. So yes, if you check daily, you will really see the structure of the market here. Let me try to make it that you understand it. This was our high in daily. This is our high in daily, okay?
Yeah.
Another high, something like a double top. You get that?
Yeah.
Double top. But if you try to look at this point, price moved down, pullback, moving down. Then the second pullback closed below this point.
Yeah.
This was our previous support, and he has closed it, so it has broken that point.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
Then he takes it back, but even if he takes it back, the structure has already been disorganized, been broken. Okay, it's not all that clear, but what I'm just basing on daily is I'm seeing the structure of the market being broken. It was broken, but I don't know where I can put my entry actually in daily. So I try to come to this H4 time frame. If you look at M4 time frame, all these time frames are forming like a strong lower lows here. We have a lower low here. It's kind of funny, but to me, I'm seeing something like here is a bearish flag, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let me. Okay, a bearish flag can be something like that. Okay, this is what I'm expecting this price to do, to be honest. I'm expecting price to break this point because I'm seeing this as a bearish, because I'm seeing this a bearish flag, to be honest. This is a bearish. So I'm seeing price to break this point and moving to the next low. But what I'm really sure of this one, kind of sure of it. Although if anything can happen, but I'm seeing a long, something like a long sell. Then I try to check H1. If I look at H1, let me try to zoom my chart. Okay, the way H1 is doing, the same thing. The same structure, matching the same bearish flag, matching this point.
There is, yeah.
Yes, same matching this point. So this is just a pullback trying to buy time. Then he breaks it, but this is a bearish. This is just a flag, just trying to buy time. Then he breaks it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, because if we check the trend of the market, it's bearish. If we check the structure of the market, it's bearish. If you check the behaviors, if you check the behaviors of candles, it's showing a bearish move.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm trying to analyze this market, Mr. Jack. Like I have to try to break in every time frame, try to see if you don't understand anything, then leave it, then go to another time frame, because every time frame is trying to communicate to you something that you should just grab it and try to understand it very well.
It's because I don't know. How can I say? You see, you're patient because you know that is going to do something. Now, I don't always necessarily know it's going to do something. I'm learning, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That is why we never sort of wait and then we'll go back a week after or 2 weeks after and it did move, but you've missed it then. I'm getting more and more patient. I really am, but it's how can I explain? It's a bit like when I was playing pool. Certain shots, you've got to watch the good boys play to know that you can do shots. If you know what it's hard when, well, you're really one at first that actually shows us what's going to happen and waiting for it to happen. A lot gabble on about it, but then they never go back and show you. So it's so frustrating. Patience is a big, like they say, it's a big thing. Is patience.
Yes.
And you're wanting some action, but I've learned now it's better waiting and it going the right way rather than the bloody wrong way. But,
yes. Patience is the key lever to make this money, because after even you've known that price is going to be moving down, you're just not going to hold it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've known the price is going to move something like 200 or 300 pips, but I'm not going to be patient for all that. And that screws me up, okay? Because if you hold this price to a point of 150 pips and you be patient even up to 150 pips, then you're so much better, because your stop loss can even be only 30 pips, but you're screwing all the 150 pips, which is so your account will shoot up so fast, slowly but so fast. Yeah. The problem with trying to scalp small, it's not all that good.
No, no,
Yes,
it's not.
I believe in holding trades. I believe in holding trades so much. When you hold your trades long, you give them room and time to play well.
Yeah.
Yeah, holding a trade up to 100 pips is not very hard. A pair can move 100 pips even in just 3 days or even 2 days.
Yeah. Oh,
So
I.
yeah, so it's all about being patient in this market, because it's very easy, Mr. Jack, to make money here. But okay, it's very easy. Now you maybe you can know how to analyze the market, and you predict the future price, and you also predict your entry. Okay, but the question is, are you going to be patient to hold that trade up to where up to where you really think it's going to go? Because
That's it. Yeah.
let me give you one example. Let me show you something here. We have marked very well in daily. Maybe let's say we marked in daily. No, was it daily? Okay, let's say we marked. Was it? No, it was AUD chef. Yeah, let's say we marked in AUD chef that this price is going to move up to this point here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's even say up to this point here. Are you really going to be patient for price to move from here up to this point? All the 200, all the 200 pips for yourself. Using a lot size of using a lot size of 1, you get yourself $2,000.
Bloody hell. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Using a lot size of 1,
yeah, very nice.
You get yourself $2,000.
Yeah.
So so it's all about patience, just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is great.
From this point up to this point is 200 pips.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
So if you hold up to this point, then you're very lucky.
Oh, if you can, yes. It'd be, yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that is cool. So
Yeah.
the most important thing that you have to know, Mr. Jack, is
watching that.
the most important thing you have to match is patience.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
it is. But
yes, patience. Because if you're patient, then it's gonna be very easy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is how it is. But it's pretty not very hard. But what I know is we shall keep learning and keep on discussing, and it reaches a point where it becomes very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long we had a talk, it's
sorry.
We had a talk. Hello.
Yeah, you're there. Just come back.
I'm like, how long we had a talk? Have we finished 1 hour?
Half an hour, I think now, have we? I'm not sure, to tell you the truth.
Let me check the time.
No, it's all right. You get sorted out for tomorrow.
Okay. Something like 40 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Something like 40 minutes.
Right.
No, yeah, something like 40 or 50 minutes there.
Right.
Yeah, sure. So I think, Mr. Jack, I'm gonna wish you the nice time today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah. And tomorrow we shall catch up again.
To send me the recording, won't you?
Yes, just after 1 hour you'll be having the recording.
Great, that'd be grand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you have a good afternoon, then.
Okay, I wish you all the best.
And you, mate. Take care.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.